Nobody near him. Takes the three. Go get the rebound. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked him back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
You know, when you watch the Gasols play, Mr. and Mrs. did a good job of teaching unselfishness because both Powell and Mark are both great unselfish passers.
And you think about it, first of all, how many great passing big men are in the game? And then to have two from the same family, both capable scorers too. They're not passing because they can't score. They're passing because they were taught the game beautifully.
He puts it up. Gibson's unable to hit. Curry from three-point territory. Able to connect. Gorgeous feed. The two defenders swarm. Snell against Thompson. Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
To the basket, right there, and it won't fall.
Chicago's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Green against Gibson. Barnes fires for three from the corner, and Harrison Barnes with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
Big time corner three right there.
Snell against Thompson. Rose fires away from downtown. And Derrick Rose with the jumper. A three-pointer.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3-point.
Shoots for three. Bang! Hits from downtown. And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeout by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Number 9, Andre Iguodala.
McDermott for two, shoots away. Good finish inside.
The assist from number 20, Joey Snell.
Curry against Rose. Excellent defense to force the turnover. Oh, he beats the defender. Rose on the drive. Nice soft touch at the rim. Curry's trying for position in the paint. Green for two. Puts it up. Nice touch at the basket.
4-2.
All right, let's see that one again. Noah on the drive, inside. And Joakim Noah with a two-pointer. It'll count if it goes. And the shot counts.
That's what I'm talking about.
First quarter complete. Golden State's up by 16.
We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
The assist from number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Iguodala against Snell. Barnes the jumper. Won't go from three-point range. A powerful slam.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Throws it up from deep in the corner. And Andre Iguodala with the jumper. Puts it in.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Curry moves into the front court. Curry from way downtown. Curry's three-pointer off the mark. Bogut fires away for two. Bogut's jump shot won't go.